What's up, guys? I just bought this 2005 Sport Unity Trailblazer that says it was an extended 7-seater, but it's only a 4-seater. It's not an extended. I got it for 900 bucks, July 11th of 26, and it has a few issues. This thing right here has 211,000 miles on it, and I was told in the description it needed sway bar links all the way around. AC worked good. Loud exhaust and a fuel leak. Brother, I'll tell you what, I found more than just that, and even the things he did say that worked on it does not work. Honestly, props to him for telling the truth and, being reasonable. It was listed for, I think, 13. I got him to a grand, and then met him in person, took a look at the car. Solid frame, solid transmission, solid motor. So I really couldn't lose on it. Ended up getting it for 9. Brought it home and slowly started finding the issues that I was not noticed about, and that was big girl here is actually blue, but it's so sunburnt it looks charcoal black. Got it for 900 bucks. The things I ended up finding out, it has a bad clutch fan that needs replaced. The fuel leak ain't that serious, it's just a line, but I still have to drop the whole gas tank to fix it. The loud exhaust, not a big deal, disconnected around the engine, and it's just bolts that rusted and it just slid out. We just got to tighten it back up, put one of those exhaust pipes on there, tighten it up, and it's good to go. And when it comes to the sway bar links he was talking about that needed replaced all the way around, it's actually the tie rods. And I actually ordered bearings for my other O2 Trailblazer, and they were the wrong tie rod ends. And guess what? My lucky ass, they fit on the 05 and not my 02. They sent me the wrong part, but I will not be sending it back now because they fit this one. So what do you know, Parts Geek? Take that shit. Fuck you for sending me the wrong. I'm just kidding, Parts Geek. I buy shit from you all the time. Sponsor my ass, please. I need. When it comes to changing the clutch fan, I went ahead and bought a fuel pump. Now, when it comes to the clutch fan, I went ahead and bought me a water pump because they're known for going out around 200,000 miles. So I tear out all this right here just to put the fan clutch in when I'm already in there. So I might as well do both at the same time. I could go ahead and just put a new timing chain in it, but no. I don't want to do that until it starts making the clackety noise, and then I'll do it. I think it will last for a while, I hope, before I have to put a new timing chain in it, please. Me, my O2 Trailblazer that is red, and this one both had the gaskets replaced, which is a pain in the fucking ass for these. You gotta take all this off. As long as, with the fucking timing chain as well, you have to take all this off. You even have to take the top of this off to do the timing chain. So that's why I'm trying to get this one on the road first. Get my red one in here and change the timing chain on my red. I've been driving that thing for months like that, and it hasn't blown up. Vortex, you're some durability. Here's a nice yummy look at the inside here. I've already greased the fittings here, one there on both sides, but these are the sway bar links. These are fine, and I do have a pair of brand new ones, but it doesn't even need it. These are the bad things, and they're so untouched. They're rusted thread to thread, and they are just not coming off. And I do not want to cut them off, but I might have to. I'd rather not. I'm soaking them with Lubidol. I love Lubidol. Just love it. Now, these things are so badly rusted and untouched, you can't even grease them. The hole is just absolutely rusted shut, like there was no hole there ever. And now that I have all the unfun shit talked about to get this thing back on the road, let's talk about the fun. I have already done a decent amount of interior work to this. It was absolutely disgusting. It was a family car. Food, crackers, just stuff laying all out. It did come with a few free parts, like a oil thing. I don't remember the part name, and it did come with a few of the I think, I don't know what they're called, maybe some tie rod or like some other sway bar length for the back or the rear, and it doesn't even. Now, this interior was absolutely gross. This driver door, the key lock doesn't even work, so I might wait and praise on a donor car, hopefully a black one, and just take the whole door, and hopefully it has the key with it, and I'll just carry two keys, one for the door lock and the dongle for the alarm and whatever whatnot. I also need a door panel, actually two, but I'm probably gonna replace that door, so just one. Also, I need the fucking the electric locks. I need both of them, driver and passenger. They're both tweaking out. It sounds like a ticking time. Now, on the other hand, I've taken my spare time and spent quite a much money on cans of goods to clean this interior, and it's still not even clean. I mean, the carpets are still like very stained. It doesn't stink anymore. It smells like carpet cleaner, but there's still a lot of nasty stuff in the carpet. I got the seats pretty clean enough to sit in and feel okay to drive. This thing does have a sunroof and it does work. There is the bar here you hold on to is just someone yanked it out, you know, just absolutely just ripped that fucker out. And I know, easy fix. Cardboard, stuffing, and some staples, so that won't be in my face and we'll be good. When it comes to these tires and rims, I don't think all these tires are the same brand. I need to relook, but they all have like the same amount of less than medium tread. I mean, they still have a good few hundred miles on it for sure. These are still good tires. The rims are absolutely just blemished. They're just, there's no saving them. They're the blemish. It's really bad. Little things like this to piss you off. Gonna have to go to the junkyard and just tear open another door and carefully remove the other handle here and install it on this one, which I don't know how hard it's going to be. I've never really looked at that, but I think it might be a little more difficult than I wish. There is some blemishing on the paint, like the polish is falling off the paint. When it comes to rust, you guys haven't seen this yet. The door is just, I've never seen this on the Trailblazer. I did try to repair it some. I haven't finished. It's just absolutely rusted all the way down through the door and all the way here to the corner. I don't know how that even happened. There's some more bad rust right up in here. You know, that looks like some good chunks of salt got stuck in there somehow and just started absolutely eating that metal. That's going to be more of a pain in the ass to fix. That probably is going to stay like that for a good while until I put more money in this thing. This whole door on the inside is just rotted all the way down because the seal, I actually got this seal from a junkyard. The seal right here that my hand's on, if it's not too confusing on the camera. I got that from the junkyard, put it in, and then found out there's another seal missing right along here, so I have to go to the junkyard again and get that, but there's still more parts I need. You know, no disrespect to the first owner or the owner I got this from, but woman driver, correct? Woman driver. Look at this. You back into something and the light is broke. Nice. But I did replace this. This was completely gone from a donor black one, and it is very nice. It's nicer than my '02 Trailblazer, which is loaded. It has everything on it. But the gas cap just does not work. But the gas cover works on here. And it came with a lock gas cap, which is... When it comes to the trunk, I had to lube it all for the glass button to work. It works now, but someone completely ripped the exterior out because they couldn't get it to lock back. Yeah, so I went to the junkyard and got that piece because the plastic was just absolutely destroyed. Windshield wiper doesn't work. It's always the little motor that stops working on these, and it's mainly because of not being used enough, and someone just slamming the tailgate. Why? That's why we can't have night. Other than that, the tailgates. Gays. Okay. Other than that, the tailgate is completely rust free, which is insane to me. That's usually the first thing that starts. I will get better lighting at some point when it gets day. It is 6 in the morning. I did do a patch job right here. I will put a picture on screen of what it used to look like. I didn't take a picture beforehand, so I'm going to have to use the marketplace picture, but you can't even really see it on camera. Yeah, I did a good patch job. It's like the paint was still here, but underneath it was just rust. And it started a rust hole right here in the corner. I used filler, sanded it down, painted it, spray painted it, unpolished, then sprayed it with polish. So, it's shiny and you don't really recognize it. You can't even really see that it's there. Kind of proud of it. Not my best job. It can be better because, it's still like you can feel the line where the paint is. There's a way you can do it without that happening. But, I'm just not. Now, when it comes to the inside, both these panels on the side are just absolutely broken from the clips, but everything still works on the seat electrical wise. Same thing with the other side. I did go to the junkyard, so there is parts that I replaced, like this panel right here. See, it's black. It's not supposed to be that color, but it is way nicer. The black one that was in the junkyard was 10 times nicer than any Trailblazer I've ever seen in my life, and it was in the junkyard. Like, why? I would have salvaged that. I guarantee it was just a transfer or a motor. I would have replaced it. That thing was rust-free, man. But at least I got some parts from it to remember. I'll tell you what, when I said this thing was absolutely disgusting, it was. There's still some nasty stuff in here that I still have yet to get. You see how nasty the carpet is. It was worse than that. Stereo, completely used and abused, needs out of here and replaced. Same thing with this. It's just a 2-wheel rear drive, which actually is better on gas mileage and funner to drive. Don't mind that's a fire extinguisher. Still nasty, really nasty. No carpet covers or anything. Nothing. Still very kind of disgusting in here, and it actually still kind of stinks in the back. It's kind of making me sick. That's the hole I need to patch, which will be pretty easy, and I still need one of these sun visors, which I'm glad that's not broken. Or that. I just need a sun visor, and I'll be good to go. Probably going to go to the junkyard today. Hey, guys, you want to come with me? Nice sunroof, and it still works. I have to bring up, there is one more main issue that's concerning me. I know it's not the transmission slipping, but this thing just refuses to go in first gear. I'm talking drive 3, 2, 1 first gear. You can shift it all the way back and just keep pulling it, which is not a wise idea. It just doesn't click into the first gear, which is probably one of the linkages loose or in the wrong spot, like this is. Like, look how loose that is. He was very hard on this, probably driving it like a fucking manual, which is bad. That could destroy your transmission. Don't do that. That is another thing I need to fix. That's going to be a pain in my ass. I'm going to have to take this whole console out just to see that simple thing that is probably going to be easy to fix, but I have to get all this off. There's also a way to get under here and look at that from what I was told, which is a completely separate thing. So 2 things to look at on this. Now, Steven, what is your intention with this Trailblazer? Well, it's more sporty, has the side steps on it, the mud flaps, easier to drive A to B, rear wheel drive, way funner to drive, weighs less. My idea is I want to put a ram cage on the front of it, push bar or bush bar as you want to call it. People call it several different things. I want to fix the exterior, and I also want to put a big audio system in it, and I'd like to put some 22 rims on it because that's the biggest you can go without needing to tweak the suspension. Now that's my idea with this thing. It is pretty clean. Looks charcoal black, but is blue. The roof is literally still blue somehow, but the rest is just completely color faded. Maybe in the future I'll have it painted, but other than that, it needs some body work on the fender there. It's a little pretty rotted out, but other than that, that's just, you know, after I get this thing running and driving, then I start getting money to spend on the fun things. I will do that. That's my plan. I want a nice luxury Trailblazer '05. My favorite one's the '02, has less issues, which is right in front of me. Very nice red. Other than that, this is a nice Trailblazer. I love Trailblazers. Engine, very reliable. Just got to keep them fixed. Top notch. Thanks for watching, and next video I'll probably have it all better and working on it.